Back on. There we go. Done. Alright. So, we're not going to start out with any major hype today. Let's get real. It was a long week, and it was a longer weekend. But, for what it's worth, we're here at the Canna Lounge. Get, get the analytics up. We've got our video. We got our music going. Pull up our analytics for our page. Hey, lovely. So that was a hell of a weekend, huh? Thankfully, I figured out that because of the way that the adapter works for the Oh, I'm doing good. I figured out that thanks to the way that the adapter works, I can have the microphone for the mic on the headphones turned around and triggered to the stream while still having the headphones triggered over here. So that's solving a lot of the connectivity issue with the fact of the headphones and all that. I'm starting off with my music. I'm not giving myself a chance to get into my head today. We're going to go forward, and if our lovely little friend shows back up, I think I know how we're going to deal with it. Because straight up, nah. He's not worth giving my anxiety to. He, she, or whatever, whoever. They're not worth allowing my head to do that. So we're going to start this week as if it's a brand new week and nothing has happened. Which, reality's sake is the truth for the week. But we are definitely starting with a dabby do. So I apologize if I blow out eardrums real quick with the fact of coughing. Tell me you still spark, because as long as you spark, I've got a way to light that. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, you still got a flame to you. Right? But yeah, it has been... I don't know, this has been one of the strangest weekends / the strangest weeks that we've had in the entire history of the channel. I don't know what the fuck was up with that last dude. Oh, that's what it is. I'm stuck on one station. I was supposed to have hit shuffle. Oh, I think so. I think a lot of people got triggered and tripped and turned around and ended up just deciding that last weekend was a great weekend to turn around and play with the entire community. Let's get real. Alan Jackson's good, but I can't turn around and get in trouble for him. No. Damn it. Give me a station that I can just bump to and not worry about, please. Fuck it, we're just gonna go to Webby. We're gonna go to Webby. Oh, Charlie, we had some fucking troll bullshit pop off last week. We're still not sure if it's over yet or not. We're hoping it is. Best Pink, welcome to the channel, man. And or gal, or whichever. So how's everyone's day going today? I mean, I know what our Monday is. It's a slow day for sure, but how's everyone else's Monday going? Yeah, I know, right? We're actually sitting in that warming trend, getting some proper, good, decent temps. Not freezing out like we have been for the last few weeks. And that's the way I should have started the last stream. That's exactly how I should have started the last stream. You might want to double check with them all first. Make sure that there ain't no plan for those. Alright. Shit. I knew I forgot something inside of the trailer. Fuck it. I got this. I'll be right back. Forgot the tobacco tray in the trailer. Might as well just grab the other one. But yeah, I guess Nanook thought that I was just tripping out or what. Finally managed to get the screenshots that I needed to get to send over. Yeah. Yeah. He thought I was kidding until he saw messages that he didn't send. But I guess our channel has a hater. Or a troll or whatever you want to call him. And you know what? For now, I think we're just going to call him our little buddy. Because he tried so hard to impress everyone. Oh man. That was good, Dabby Doo. Yeah, I know, right? That's everywhere. No. Damn. Oh yeah, definitely. Stuck in the basement with nothing else better to do. I mean, I'm sorry, that's how I look at a lot of trolls on the channels, is they're just stuck in basements, they got nothing better to do. And eventually, every once in a while, you get that really talented troll who can do a whole lot of shit, but they're so talented that they think they're above turning around and explaining why they do it. You know, we gave them a fair shake to try to turn around and explain why, and actually be part of the show. But did he want it? No. But it is what it is. Trust and believe, part of me is waiting, wondering if our little friend is going to show back up today. But if for whatever reason our little friend does show up today, I'm ready for that one. See, Canna didn't just take the weekend off just to take the weekend off. Canna took the weekend off so that way Canna could turn around and fortify Canna's mind and be ready for the next one. And you know, I'm starting to really dig the fact that hologram fades in and out sometimes. It's giving me some real Star Wars vibes there. You know, help, save me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope before the fucking shit breaks. Oh, man. Right, right. Yeah, you get it. You know what I mean. Other than I'm not a hot chick with buns. Shut up. Please and thank you. Just please and thank you. Shut up. Don't make me have to clown you. Oh yeah, definitely. Canna actually fell asleep outside for a little while yesterday. It was nice enough and warm enough that the hammock it was the right thing to do. I feel like I should just put a hood on and turn around and say execute order 66. Or I could be the good guy and say execute order 65. Okay, 65 could have saved a lot of lives. It really could have. If we look at the extended universe of Star Wars, Order 65 could have saved millions of lives, but it just never was meant to be. Oh yeah, it definitely was. Turn around and get to the point where all you hear is the birds, the trees, the wind, and just that subtle rock as the wind turns around and starts knocking the freaking hammock. And well, once you get stoned enough, that'll put anybody to sleep. It don't matter who you are. I just wish that it was actually warm enough outside at nighttime to be able to actually truly turn around and go sleep in the hammock overnight. That would solve a lot of freaking spinal issues and shit down the list. Hey Savannah, how's it going? For us, it's going as a slow day, but we're already 50 views in and we're only like 11 minutes in for the day, so slow but productive. Yes and no. Yes and no. I'll openly admit, you know, we had someone the other day that ran through so many different accounts that it wasn't even funny. So yeah, it got hard to keep up with names for a little bit. So my apologies, but nothing personal. Yeah, when you got a troll that uses 30 plus accounts to just try to demolish a live stream, it's not even a joke anymore. Hmm. Um, bring them here. Just bring them here. Um, there's the streamline or seam line. Now pull and on roll. That's all you gotta do. Well, pull on roll and separate and all that good shit, you know? Yeah, all the good shits that makes a croissant croissant. Nah, definitely not. So yeah, if it seems like Canna's off for like, I don't know, a little bit, just understand that's what it is. Because I'm totally waiting for him to come back. I really am. I mean, Mama Canna turned around and finally, after so long, decided to set up Discord. And the first message that she got in her private messages was from that fucking troll calling her the N word down the list. You know, it wasn't cool. Not by any means. I hope he got bored. I really do. And or that fucking water spilled on his keyboard or a soda dropped on his fucking computer. I don't know. Take your pick. Anything that'll shut his system down. Do I like it? No. Is it a bad habit? Yeah. Should I probably quit? Probably. But let's get real. The amount of stress that I'm going through right now, even just setting this live stream up today, for me not to smoke, yeah. Yeah, I know, exactly, and that's the thing, is with the amount of stress that I'm under today, truth be told, for me not to smoke, it would really actually cause issues. Like I said in multiple prior streams, you know, I would love to quit smoking one day, but today ain't the day. So let's just mark that one in our calendars as let's go with it. But give me one moment, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a container real quick and we'll move forward with the show. That's better. That'll make it last a little longer. So, as we were originally talking, How's everyone's day going? What's everyone up to? What's going on this Monday? Because I know I looked at the news and I don't even want to get into it. The news is fucking fire again. Everything's on fire. The entire country's on fire. If not physically, metaphorically. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I try to keep it in. I really do. But fuck, our country is a dumpster fire right now. I mean, he's still pissing off Greenland. Hey, Ruth, how's it going? Anyone that read the news this morning, and I mean read, I don't mean watched. Well, yeah, watching counts too, but for those that actually read the news, dude, Greenland's pissed. Greenland's talking UN Article 5 type pissed, okay? Right. Mama Canna had a migraine for like 2 days. It fucking sucked. But yeah, we've never had another country threaten us with UN fucking Article anything. And yet here Greenland is saying UN Article 5 is coming up real soon if our leader doesn't stop his shit. So, to all those wondering how the US's fucking government is running, there you go. That should speak for itself. Never once has a country tried to get Article anything on us from the UN. Nah, Ruth is a flower. She brings brightness to the day. There's a few flowers in the chat, believe it or not. Flowers, queens, depends on the fact of which fucking channel you go to, you know? But yeah, y'all bring brightness to the day. Never take something like that fucking sideways. Alright, Sylvain. A matter of fact, starting to turn... Yeah, you too. But starting to come back to me now. If I remember right, you were like week 2 that we were streaming? Week 3? But yeah, it's been a little bit. How you been? Also, curiosity. Anyone able to actually hear the music? Or is it just me today? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, one of those. It's called, I split the fact of the line with the fact of the headphones going through. The microphone's going to the chat, but we've got the fact of the headphones going over to the fact of the tablet. So I've still got my music. We've still got the better sound for the fact of the chat quality, and I'm meeting somewhere in the middle with it. It is what it is. But yeah, as long as it's on the headphones, apparently we're not getting in trouble. I think it's just the fact that my voice covers it so much better when it's on the headphones compared to like opening on a speaker. So I think that's probably what it is. We're working within that gray zone. It is what it is. But as long as it works, right? Grape lemonade. Grape aid. Doesn't matter how bad the cottonmouth is. Anything with lemonade, it will automatically fix it. Citrus gets that saliva flowing. Yes, Nanook, I see your message. I have read your message, though I am not in Discord to read it. But yeah, if you're just now answering that, man, you're a little bit late. See, I can laugh about it now. I can laugh about it now. We got this. Wow, we're already over 60 views today. We've already broken 60. Something tells me we're going to break well over 100 by the first hour. And or it's just going to completely turn around and pause off on me and make it take forever to do it. We never know which way it's going to fly. But I can always hope for the primary, right? I think that's how that's supposed to work. Is my volume actually up on here? Yeah, it's all the way up. But I'm actually getting it from both headphones, so... Woo. Another one that I would turn around and take the headphones out and let it go on the fact of the speaker if I could. Well, that's the thing. If we had the resource of the natural stone to use, I think we would. But reality's sake is, I think we got so ingrained with the wooden building that truth is, we can build bigger structures now than what we can with any form of stone, and we can build a lot more of them than we can with stone. It doesn't mean they're always going to be the best. Okay, there's going to be some structures that have some real issues at times. And they definitely ain't going to last longer than a stone structure either. But I think for the materials that we've got over here, we're working with what we got and we're doing it pretty well. There's even a few that I know that are turning around and taking natural resources and actually going through and doing the quote-unquote natural building method or the primitive building method, where you turn around and use the resources from your area around you to build your structures. And some of those structures are even better than the fact of the mansions that I've seen people spend like $2 or $3 million plus on. Okay? So, I think it really just depends on your preference. I mean, I'm sure that we could probably turn around and get a company out here to turn around and build an entire building out of stone. You know? But I'm not going to go into how much that would cost us compared to the fact of building with wood. Because the cost alone is just an exponential increase. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that one. I think our houses are pretty good for the fact of how we build them. Could they be better? Probably. Will they ever get better? Depends on how much it turns around and ends up evolving over time for the architecture. Because we've gone through a few different architectural phases in the fact of the history of this country, you know. I think that goes and stands for any country at that matter. I mean, come on. Almost every country at some point had Gothic... Yeah, not Gothic. Fuck tongue, work with me. Had Gothic architecture. America, to this point, is the only one that I can think of that doesn't have true Gothic architecture. But that's because, well, they rolled in on a land that wasn't theirs, and some of my ancestors took it, and here we are today. You know? And that's coming from both sides, because I've got native blood, and I've got the blood of those that came after. So, is what it is. It's why I try not to get too ingrained in the national shit, you know. It don't work well. Oh, container. Thank you. Oh my god. You know the funny thing, even a sandbag hut would be stronger than most of the modern day architecture anymore. Yeah, exactly, because they're built from sticks. ultimately. We used to build with real boards. You know, a 2x4, it used to be a 2x4. 2 inches by 4 inches by 8 foot or 10 foot or 12 foot or 16 or down the list, okay? Nowadays, any lumber that you go and get, if it says 2x4, that's an inch and a half by 3.5 inches. Cut a half inch off either way. They'll give you the length, but they took the rest of the wood. They're scraping it to make a profit. And I get it because the industry is a dying industry, but at the same time, you shouldn't shortchange your customers. It works and leads to the fact of shittier construction in the end. Well, that depends on the fact of which structure you're looking at, you know. If you're looking at someone who's doing a custom build, like custom from the word go, like my uncle would, he'd turn around and he'd go source the fact of someone who would cut those beams at a proper 2x4 or a proper 6x8. You know, not losing that half inch. Believe it or not, that half inch makes a really big difference in the fact of fucking buildings and the fact of how they actually hold together. It takes what should be structurally stable at this weight and it makes it turn around and collapse at a lower end. Yeah, they account for it anymore nowadays, but that's only because people have learned their lesson of we said this building was rated for this and it came down with this many people, and the next thing you know, somebody's got a fucking major insurance policy claim. It happens. But no, I've seen some really, really awesome off the grid, just off the grid camp builds, honestly, and some of them are just straight up amazing. Like, yeah, I know that they turned around and probably brought in the fact of like heavy equipment to do it. It's not the fact of the process of how quick they did it, it's the process of the thought, how it would look, how it would work, you know? And some of them just fucking amaze me. Get down into the ground, you know, 10, 12 feet. You're going to go into the fact of the clay layer. And that clay layer is solid. It's been compacted for so many fucking generations. Hey, that was the croissant bell. They actually done, or they need more time? Oh, they're done. They're good. Let them feckers cool. Oh, thank you, lovely. Yeah, I totally understand that. Did you remember to take the chocolate cake remain from the bottom of it? Okay. Because honestly, there's just some things that with certain angles I couldn't tell. But, you know. And if you feel like it's time to switch out jeans, man, switch out jeans. Shit, go get comfortable. Because, y'all, if it's irritating, even for just a moment, you want to deal with it immediately. Because if not, it's going to really, really, really suck later on. Yes and no. Yes and no. Most people anymore nowadays, I would say, do a half split. Right? Though I know plenty of parents that have managed off-grid and managed to do it and do it right. But yeah, truth, I would say probably halfway off-grid. Because even though we're pretty much more or less off-grid, we've still got the fact of the electrical. We've still got the fact of the water. You know, we're out well outside of the city limit. But we still got those, like, minor luxuries that are necessitative. You know, we still got the fridge, the stove, da-da-da, down the list. It's just we're 15 miles from the nearest cell tower. So, yeah. Hey, 69 views. What a time to look. Love that number. Love that number. You know, I might actually get to take my 100 view dabby do before the fact of like an hour in. We only got 31 views to go. Curiosity gets the better of me. I want to open up the calculator. Because after all, we like to double check these numbers. 69 multiplied 154 equal divided by 60 equal. What did I do? Accidentally hit a clear that shouldn't have been there? Whoops. 69 times 154 equal divided by 60 equal. Yeah, almost 2 hours for half an hour in. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's like, what, 300, 400%? And that's with us not even really trying today. I mean, I openly admit, part of me is still weirded out, but part of me doesn't want to let it get to me to the point that I can't run my show. So, we're kind of in the middle of it. Hey, viewer number 70. Welcome, welcome. If you're hiding behind the watch live screen, go ahead and click it. Join into the chat. Come have some fun. What do we want to do today? Part of me says I should grab my controller, but I don't have. Well, I don't know. I had a thought. I thought it would work. It went sideways. I know better. Well, I love it too, Tony. Yeah. Okay, you realize I'm on live, right? Things that our viewers just don't need to know. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Alright. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Things are gonna get really shaky for a moment. Alright. So we're recentered there. Thank you. Because I know when I do it this way, it can be heard better. At least a little bit. And like I said, you know, as far as our experience has gone, as long as we turn around and keep it on the headphones, we avoid most 99% of the copyright dispute issues. We have no intention of making money off their music. We don't claim their music as ours. Okay? But Canna's got a playlist, and that playlist includes main names, so it is what it is.
They're cooled down enough that you can hold them. I only grabbed 3 because there was 8.
Shoot me one. Far right.
You're taking the one I was gonna hit.
Alright, fine. Second darkest. Thank you. Mm.
I'm actually surprised that actually did come out really well on that. had first time in a while. I'm trying to cook them.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing better than a fresh hot croissant.
Warm.
I wonder, did I break the stream when I took the headphones out? I'd laugh my ass off. I'd have to. 29 views to a dabby do. And the thing is, Canna made a mistake when he picked these ones up. Because, Canna really don't like the flavor of them. I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to get like a fruity flavor mix. It did not work. They miserably failed. Forbidden fruit, welcome to the list of failed flavors. But I'll still do them. Because they may taste like ugh, but they work. Uh, 250 caliber. Thank you. Give me a real bowl. Thank you. There we go.
But the first thing, Chris, the reason why they came out as well as they did, the first thing I did was oil the pan.
Yeah.
Why they make it
You know another trick to it? When you got enough to do it, turn around and put a thin layer of margarine spread or butter in them, on top of them, and then roll them. Makes them even more buttery in the center. But that's a trick for a different day. We ain't got the butter to do that.
No, we don't. That's why I went with the next option.
Well, either we've hit an honest lull or the stream is frozen. I'm not sure which one I'm willing to take the bet on. Yeah, alright. Stream ain't broken, we just hit a lull. That's all that was. I figured that's what it was. Okay. So, maybe I just need to refresh that page. And hit a refresh on there. That might actually be the answer to that.
The souls I'm wanting for these are going to be a lot more expensive. Chris.
I'm pretty sure my chat broke again. Damn it. Because I'm watching those numbers up there. Alright. We'll be right back. We're going to restart. Here in just one moment.
But
because I want to double check that real quick before we do. Analytic. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the chat broke. Shit. Alright. We'll be right back.
Chris, one of the things I'm going to do